Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making garlic scape pesto. So we have some of the ingredients out, but we're actually going to head down to the garden to get these scapes first. So let's head on down there. Okay guys, now that we're down here in the garden, you can actually see the scape for yourself if you don't know what it looks like. And this variety of garlic is elephant garlic. And so it started sending out these scapes probably about 1 to 2 weeks ago. So sometimes you see them curly. Ours haven't gotten like that, and I want to cut them now since you can see they're pretty tall and I don't want them to get too hard. So what you want to do is you want to take some pruners and you want to cut as close as you can to leaves. That one actually kind of broke off. Basically just put it aside, put it in a bowl. I'm actually going to collect all of them for our pesto. Other ways you can cook them too are just by frying them up, but we like to make this pesto and then we go ahead and freeze the leftovers. You can see right here on this one that a scape is starting, so it's just forming. So we're obviously going to wait a while until we cut that one. This one's ready though. So the reason that you want to actually cut these off is because you want to redirect the plant's energy down to the bulb. You want the bulb to be nice and big for you. Obviously that's what you're after, not the scapes. And a scape is actually an unopened flower bud. So if you let these go long enough, there'll be those little flowers you see. Here's our harvest for the day. Let's head up and we'll show you how we make our scape pesto. Okay, so now that we're back up here, I'm going to get these chopped up. I just want to point out one thing. This is the curly type that I was talking about, and these are from hardneck garlics. They curl, but elephant garlic does not curl, so it looks more like this. So you're going to get this smooth, straight stalk. So I'm going to get these chopped up now. Okay, so this is about 3 cups of the scapes, and we're using a NutriBullet. That's how we blend our pesto. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in there. So 3 cups of scapes. Then you want to use a cup of olive oil. You may need to add more later, but we're going to start with 1 cup for now. You want to add your olive oil. So next you want to add nuts, and traditionally you use pine nuts, but we're going to use walnuts. They're a little bit more affordable, so we like to use walnuts. Pretty much taste the same too. Because these aren't very good to measure, I'm actually just going to put a little extra in. There we go. So next you want to add white wine vinegar, and we're going to do almost a 1/4 cup. I did a little bit under a 1/4 cup actually. And of course you want to add salt, pepper. I'm just going to start with 1 teaspoon for now. Feel free to add more if you want. Okay, and cayenne pepper. We like to add cayenne pepper, but we'll just add Wasn't very effective, but that'll be okay. So last thing you want to add is lemon, and we're going to do just a half a lemon right now. These are pretty rough measurements. You can obviously add more to your liking. There we go. So we're ready to blend. I'll put on our top. Get her tightened up. So it's a little thick. This usually happens. Maybe a lot thick. We're going to add more olive oil. So you may just want to make it like a cup and a half at the beginning of the recipe instead of a cup. So, got half a cup olive oil. I'm going to add that in. And while we're at it, I am also going to add another half lemon. So that should definitely be enough now to be smooth consistency. So that's pretty much it. Now that it's all blended, it's ready to use. And the way you can tell, this made a lot, so we're not going to use all of this, and we tend to make it in big batches because we haven't finished using all our scapes. So what we have found is you can just store it in these mason jars, pint-sized mason jars, and we just put them directly in the freezer, and they last at least 6 months. So for 6 months, you've got pesto in your freezer that you can pull out and defrost and use it however you want. You can use it on garlic bread. You can use it as a condiment on a sandwich. Obviously pasta. We are actually going to use it, one of our favorite ways is to use it on pizza. Instead of marinara, you just put pesto as your sauce.